The first module is our proprietary 12-minute self-assessment. It's not your grandfather's assessment. It is EEOC compliant, so you can use it for both employees and candidates applying for jobs. It's a 12-minute self-assessment where you answer questions, force ranking 4 answers into 36 questions. What it evaluates is the 4 lenses you see on the right. Behaviors, which is what all other assessment tools measure, just like ours. Okay. However, that's the how you behave. We also measure people's life priorities, their work motivators, their heart, why they do what they do, their values basically, and the ideal work style is what gives people energy when they work. Now, all the other competing tools only measure behaviors and barely measure some motivators. Our tool measures all of this in 12 minutes, whereas any other tool to do the same would take 2 hours. Our tool is also much cheaper. Let me show you that in the platform. Here's the results of someone who has taken the assessment, in this case, Andres Bloomer. It has a success statement which summarizes his 2 dominants of what he motivated by, what his behaviors are, and the ideal work for him. He can download a short and a long report, a success statement, and its summary of the entire report. Now, this information is on any device. Okay. It also gives you the results of how to communicate with this individual. And this is specific just to him, how to motivate this individual and how to influence or lead this individual. It also gives insights to that person, anyone who he's connected with, on his or her motivators and an explanation and the different dominant traits, which are in color, and whether they're more service or innovative, their behaviors, whether they're stability or change oriented, and their ideal work. Now, as you can see, the platform, when you put the cursor over a word, explains what it means. Now, from individual, it goes to peer-to-peer. You can go and click on anyone and do a side-by-side with that person and compare with you in case the manager or a peer and get a fit score and the major differences and alignments between both people. Again, everything you see can be downloaded in PDF. The side-by-side allows 2 people to understand where there could be differences and where they're aligned and how to improve and engage. So basically the 3-pronged approach that leads to true engagement, not surveys, but true engagement, which is understanding someone, communicating better, and connecting, and what potential pitfalls or friction there might be and improving that relationship. Now, at the team level, for the first time ever, you can get team culture and measure your team culture and see what your culture is, like this, where you can see your team and what their motivators are, what their behaviors are, and ideal work. You can also see it in bubble chart form with more of an explanation down here on the right on what motivates your team, what the behaviors of your team are, and ideal work. You can also ask the question what you think your team culture is and get a score of what you think it is versus the actual, and then see where everyone on the team listed, how they fit with the team leader, how they fit with the actual, and how they fit with the future team culture on a 0 to 100 scorecard basis. So in this case, you can go with compare with team leader, and on the left is the subordinate and the team leader, and see those comparisons. You can also see fit with actual and future culture.